Previously on Life is Strange Before the Storm. I can't believe Firewalk is playing a show at the old mill.
I'm gonna teach this little punk some manners.
Hey! Dickhead!
Get the fuck out of here!
Between your grades and your disregard for my rules, I see you slipping. I'm worried.
We don't have to like each other, but you will respect me.
Hello, Black Hal.
Chloe, do something! Hey, do you know if Rachel is a gamer? How would you like to join me on a little field trip?
Don't be surprised, Chloe, if one day I'm just out of here. Let me know if you need an accomplice.
Damn, they are really going at it.
You remember that guy that we saw under this tree with that woman? That was my dad. And that woman was definitely not my mom.
Interesting. So there we go, my friends. That was like the little bit of a backstory to showcase what happened in episode 1. And welcome back to episode 2. My name's Arron Cooper, and this is Life is Strange Before the Storm. And this is episode 2, Brave New World. And I'm looking forward to finding out more about this. It's going to be awesome. Thank you for showing all the support on part 1. I really do appreciate
Miss Price, how good of you to join us.
I'm so sorry we're late. My shift ran late at the diner and then... just... sorry.
Let us proceed. One of you here is new to the Blackwell disciplinary process, and the other is all too familiar with it. Blackwell's code of conduct is built upon a foundation of mutual respect meant to foster an environment conducive to education and enrichment. When that respect is violated...
Reality check time. Yesterday did actually happen. I ditched school with Rachel Amber, and then Rachel really did start that fire. And that was after we actually agreed to run away from here. Right?
Are you paying attention to me, Chloe?
What?
Miss Price, the last time we met, an agreement was brokered. Do you recall what that was?
Don't screw up.
Don't get in trouble again?
Trouble is merely the byproduct, Miss Price. What's at issue is your attitude. We agreed that you would rededicate yourself to becoming an exemplary Blackwell citizen.
We did?
In the event that you were unable or unwilling to do so, we also agreed that it would become pertinent to reassess your future status at the Academy. Despite all this, you engaged in the following actions yesterday. Insubordinate language. Attempting to sabotage the academic goals of one of our top students, Victoria Chase.
She cheated.
Academic goals like doing her own homework? Because I thought Blackwell had a zero-tolerance policy on plagiarism.
Excellent suggestion. Stricter punishment for students who violate Blackwell's code of conduct is next on our agenda.
Now hold on. Why is Chloe being punished for someone else's plagiarism?
The infraction involved both students. Victoria will be reprimanded as well.
Yeah, I bet.
For her plagiarism, Miss Chase might have been suspended. Might have. If Mr. Prescott, Nathan Prescott, hadn't spoken to me on Victoria's behalf. And we have witnesses saying Miss Price was also involved in a bullying incident of the same Mr. Prescott.
The hell I was! I stood up for that little weirdo.
Then how do you explain the desecration of Mr. Prescott's photography project?
I didn't say I was successful.
Say what you will about my daughter, but she is not a bully.
Maybe you should be talking to Drew instead of me. You know, the guy who actually did what you're accusing me of.
Mr. North's situation requires sensitivity. It will be handled separately.
And Chloe's situation is less sensitive?
I do not discuss other students' situations. We are here to discuss your daughter and her actions.
Convenient.
Reassure Mum.
Mom, you know this is all bullshit, right?
I'm beginning to suspect that myself.
I am sorry you feel that way, but your daughter's misbehavior is real and serious. And yet, even with your prodigious disciplinary record, Miss Price, we needn't discuss any of it.
We needn't?
No, because you severed your relationship with Blackwell the minute you left school grounds without permission.
What does that mean?
It means you forced my hand. This is a consequence of your actions, Chloe. I have no choice
I
but
made
to...
her do it.
What? What?
What?
What?
Yesterday was all me. My idea. I was having a bad day. I needed to blow off some steam, and I took it too far. Chloe tried to talk me out of it. I've been down that road, she told me. You're better than this. But I wouldn't listen. See, Chloe was afraid I'd get in trouble or hurt, so she came with me. But only to keep me safe. I'm just sorry you got caught up in it, Chloe. That you allowed me to drag you down to my level. Can you forgive me?
Okay, of course I will.
Yeah, sure. We're cool.
Thank you. I'll make it up to you. I promise.
Chloe, is this true?
It's true.
Totally not true. She really is an amazing actress.
Miss Price?
Yeah, fine.
Fine, yes. It was her idea, but it's not like she kidnapped me. We were in it together.
Miss Amber, based on what you've just told me, I have grounds to punish you. Are you sure what you've told me is the truth?
Yes.
This can't be the full story, Rachel. Ray.
Just to be clear, Miss Amber, you're sure Chloe Price didn't coerce you, or...
Coerce her?
I'm just trying to get to the bottom of why someone like Rachel...
Oh, I think we're clear, Principal Wells. Someone like Rachel, but not my daughter.
Excuse me?
Do you have a list of students you assume the worst about?
Goader on.
Go, Mom.
You have no right to treat Chloe this way. This is because she's on financial aid, isn't it? Oh, I get it. This is about Blackwell's money troubles. Will you be dragging every other scholarship student into your office today as well?
Damn.
Let's all just calm down.
After everything she's been through in the last 2 years, you should be ashamed of yourself.
Miss Price.
Mrs. Price.
Mrs. Price, I appreciate your position, but I assure you, it is only your daughter's past behavior that has led us here today.
I understand, Mr. Wells. There is no doubt that Chloe's behavior must improve. But given what we've just learned about the negative influence she was under, I hope you will allow her just one more chance.
Miss Amber, I am as surprised as I am disappointed in you.
I understand.
This being your first infraction in no way reduces its severity. Still, we will not be suspending you at this time. But you have squandered our trust. You will no longer be my administrative assistant first period. And you will no longer be involved in Blackwell's performance of The Tempest.
No.
The performance is tonight, though.
But the performance is tonight.
For someone so aware of our school calendar, Miss Price, I would expect fewer absences on your record.
Ray. She loves that show. Since this is her first infraction, don't you
Mr. Amber,
think,
I don't tell you how to run the district attorney's office. Please don't tell me how to run my school.
Principal putting the foot down.
There's a reason we have understudies for all circumstances, accidental and deliberate. I'm sure your understudy.
Victoria Chase.
How fitting. Yes, I'm sure Victoria Chase will do fine.
That is
What
such...
was that, Miss Price?
Chloe is upset for her friend, but we are both grateful that she is not going to be unduly blamed for what happened.
There is plenty of blame to go around. Chloe's future at Blackwell will be discussed next. Unless you had something to add first, Miss Price.
Well, if I go along with Rachel, then it makes the story look convenient. If I take the blame, then it's going to look like I'm lying. So I'm going to have to go along with Rachel to clarify Rachel's story, because she's basically had to lie to
No.
keep a story going, so I need to
Nothing to
add
add.
to that.
I'm glad. Though Chloe may not have been the mastermind of yesterday's events, it was, as I prefaced, the proverbial last straw. In light of your many past transgressions, I have no choice but to suspend you for the rest of the year.
But it was the other girl's idea. She confessed.
And she will be punished accordingly. But that does not absolve Chloe of her responsibility.
You know what? I used to think Chloe was exaggerating about you, but now I see that she didn't go nearly far enough.
Mrs. Price, let me remind you that Chloe's case for reinstatement begins now. Her actions and those of your own will be weighed carefully when the time comes. Do you understand me? Both of you.
Fair
Yeah.
enough.
I mean, as much as I ever do.
Chloe? We understand, Mr. Wells.
I will have Skip Matthews escort you to clean out your locker. You may wait outside my office until he arrives. That
Okey-dokey.
is all. Good day, Mrs. Price. Mr. and Mrs. Amber.
Ray?
Come on, Chloe.
It's mad though, we've been suspended, and the thing is though, if we confessed, then it would make us look like we were lying, and the story wouldn't be adding up right.
I'm sorry.
Mine and Rachel's story
You
wouldn't,
have
so
to
I've
jump
had to
her
make
later?
sure
You bet.
that the stories were together, like it was the same story, otherwise it just
I didn't
wouldn't
get
look
the
right.
chance to introduce myself. I'm Joyce.
Mrs. Price?
I'm Rose. This is James. I'm sorry we had to meet like this.
No, I'm sorry. I'm sure for you this is an unusual circumstance.
We really should be going. Nice to meet you.
Mom,
I'll see you in the parking lot.
Hey,
Oh, dear.
Chloe. I'm supposed to walk you out.
Just you and me. Hey, Skip.
You know I was supposed to have today off, right?
Sorry that my totally fair and impartial hearing inconvenienced you, man.
I love the sarcasm with Chloe's character.
I don't really care about any of this shit. Except my secret stash. Might as well grab my emergency joint while I'm here.
So we'll nosy around in this locker, we've got a picture. Got homework. It's all about putting the garbage in the bin, you know what I mean? Is that like
Trusty keeper of my
a
graffiti
pencil
pens.
case?
You've served.
What's that?
Suspended for the year. It's starting to feel real.
Got
I had
doodles on
big
here.
plans for adding to this collage. Oh well.
Let's take this. Let's see what we can do with this. Some more trash. I literally just like getting rid of our schoolwork here. We're just like throwing it in the bin. Like screw it. You getting kickers out of school? We'll just chuck all my work, all the hard work we've been doing. We'll just throw it in the bin. Screw it. Retrieve. Like I said, guys, I just want to say thank you for all the continued support when it was on part 1 and on the previous walkthrough on Life is Strange on the first game.
Wait. What the hell?
Really do appreciate it. It means a lot.
Damn it,
and I'm glad that you guys enjoy this sort of thing up on the channel. I'm glad you really enjoy it. But Justin's kind of stole my secret stash.
Fuck every inch of this place. I wish I could tag it from floor to ceiling. But with Skip watching me...
Bathroom. Then I'm out. Cool?
Okay, but try to make it fast, will you?
This is the bathroom. Can you remember the bathroom from the first game where Max Caulfield learned her ability? This is the bathroom where we saved Chloe's life in the first game. Really is amazing artwork. That's one thing I really do like about Chloe's character. She's very, very artistic when it comes to her designs and her graffiti. And I think it's really, really cool. I think that's why I like Chloe's character. She's got the sarcasm, the badass attitude. She's got the clever sort of side to it, and she's got the artistic side to it. It makes a really, really interesting character. But I think when it comes to Life is Strange in general, I think if I had to pick my favourite character so far, not within this game, obviously it's going to be Chloe, but in the first game, I think it has to be Max. I think Max's character is really, really cool. But overall, in general, I think it's got to be Max's character, because I think Max has got probably more of a story to share maybe in a future game. I do think they could, if the developers played it right, they could make millions more games of Life is Strange and do different stories. And I think it'd be amazing. And I really, really hope if any of the developers watch this video, please make more of them, because they're just amazing.
Later.
Looks like David's here.
It's good to see them two are still talking.
Max would have loved this shit.
I wonder if we're ever going to see Max again, though, because it's like, with them, like, I've noticed in both games. The first game talks a lot about Rachel, and it shows you Rachel in this game. So I wonder if it's going to show Max at any point, or if Max comes into the storyline. That'll be really awesome if it does.
Chloe, after today...
Chloe, your mother and I have been talking.
Can we talk about this later?
Can we do this later? I don't think I can handle another fight right now.
And who do you expect to handle things for you? Your mother?
This isn't a fight, Chloe. It's a conversation. Remember that.
I don't need a conversation. Not with Sergeant Asshat here. I just need some space.
Do not use that language with your mother.
If
She's
my
my mother.
mother has something to say, she will say it to me.
She has. The problem is, you don't listen. Maybe if you try listening to me, instead of fighting me about everything, you might actually learn a thing or two.
What? How to be a soldier?
Soldiers put family and future above self and now. Getting kicked out of school? That's what losers do.
David, that's out of line. You weren't with us in there. Chloe was treated unfairly.
Now you're making excuses for her? Chloe needs to take responsibility.
I decide what Chloe needs, not you.
Told.
Right now, what I need most of all is for the two of you to start getting along.
Chloe, I care about Joyce very much. I'm willing to forgive you for the incident yesterday. If you improve your attitude going forward.
Incident? What incident?
I'll just say, we had a rather frank discussion. But with an apology, I'm willing to start over.
Sure.
Sure. Reset button pressed.
I am glad to hear it. From now on, I will be assisting your mother in a few areas. Like making sure that you are no longer abusing drugs or alcohol.
David, do you really think now is the right time?
Joyce, please. We must be a united front.
Mom,
Chloe, I'd like you to empty your pockets and place all your belongings on the trunk of the car.
what the fuck?
If we are going to start over, we have to know that you are not abusing drugs. If you're not, you should be eager for the chance to prove it.
Mom, you saw how I was treated in there. Now you want to treat me the same way? I don't need more discipline from you. I need my mom.
I know, Chloe, and I'm sorry, but David feels...
Joyce.
We feel this is the best way to start fresh.
Let's go, Chloe. Quit stalling.
Screw it. You know what? We'll enter his pockets.
Fine. You want to see my shit so badly? You know what sucks even worse than invading someone's privacy? Doing it for no reason.
You're awfully smug for someone who just got kicked out of school.
Oh, David. Chloe, I'm sorry. Can you forgive me?
I forgive you, yeah.
I forgive you. You were under a terrible influence.
I just worry about you, but that's no excuse.
Joyce, you can't start apologizing now. This will only encourage her.
That's enough out of you, David. We need to start treating each other better. And that means all of us. We need a new beginning. A new chapter. One that will involve the three of us together.
What does that mean?
We both agree that the best thing for everyone at this stage is for me to move in.
No fucking way!
Chloe, after everything that's happened, I'm at a loss. I need help.
Exactly. We need a firmer hand steering this ship.
Talk to me, Chloe. Tell me what you're feeling.
I messed up. I know I messed up.
Mom, I know I fucked up. I'm a fuck up. I'm sorry. I've been shutting you out even though I've needed you, and you need me, and I know that. But this is not the answer.
It's the only answer I have, Chloe.
In a million years, I never thought you'd choose David over me. I'm sorry I took that for granted.
I'm not choosing anyone over anyone else. It's about the three of us having a home together.
It'll be better than you think, Chloe. Once everything's running smoothly, you'll see what a stable home can be like. Hey!
There is no home. Not if he's there.
Chloe.
Let her go. She'll come home as soon as her tantrum is over.
I can understand it's hard for Chloe's character, because obviously, with this being the early stages of the story, because obviously with this game being set before the first one, it's like a sequel and a prequel. So this will be during the stages that she's not long lost her dad. You know what I mean? She lost her dad years ago. So with another man coming into the scene to be like a father figure to her, it's not going to be something that she's going to be, you know, really comfortable with, because there are people in the world who maybe have never had a father figure and they've had stepdad figures, or maybe they've lost one of their parents and they've had to have a replacement, like of a step parent, to take that place a little bit, and it is tricky for some people. But the thing is, guys, these things do happen in real life, and sometimes it is difficult. Some people can naturally go through it, but it's pretty difficult for some people, and it's one of them things. This is one of them games that a lot of people can naturally relate to.
Done with me. I can't go home anymore. Is this junkyard all I've got left?
But let me know down below in the comment section, guys. Who's your favourite character so far within Life is Strange Before the Storm? Do you have a particular favourite character so far? Is it Chloe? Is it Rachel? Is it any other character that you find that's your favourite? Let me know. And hopefully you're all enjoying the videos so far as well, guys. I've been playing for literally 29 to nearly 30 minutes so far.
A mess.
And
But
I see it's been fun so far. That's a message from Mum.
This beast will ever run again, the first thing it needs is a new battery. Wonder if... Guess I was pretty pissed at Rachel last night. Amazing that someone I just met could have made me this angry.
Well, that's what happens sometimes. Sometimes you can meet the right person in your life and they can change it. Sometimes you can meet someone who can just break your life. stranger's presence in your life, guys, can make a whole
Don't tell me
big
what
difference.
to do.
I'm pretty sure maybe for some of you guys out there, maybe you've met the love of your life and you've probably settled down with that person. But before that person came along in your life, maybe it was completely different. Maybe your life was completely different. I've seen this sort of thing happen before with other people. All it takes is that one person to make the change
This
that's
one won't
needed.
work.
But for Chloe's situation, that person happens to be Rachel. Rachel has
What are you
kind
trying
of
to
opened Chloe's
hide
eyes a
under
little
there,
bit.
Hood?
Whether it's for a good reason or a bad reason, we yet to discover, but I'm sure we'll figure out. But there's what looks like a button for the trunk there. Pretty button. Very nice. Let's have a look what's under the hood. This is mine.
Here we go. The pick of the litter.
Right, so we got the battery that we need. So let's go take it back to the car. I'm assuming, I could be wrong. You know what I mean? I really could be wrong, but I am assuming that this car is the car that Chloe drives in the first game when she first meets Max Caulfield, when she catches up with her after all these years. So when we had that situation on the car park where we just were, but in the first game, I see it as Max Caulfield had a situation with Nathan Prescott, and this guy that I can't remember his name to save my life, literally at the moment of time. Some guy that really likes Max ends up sticking up for Max and basically takes a beat down for Max, and then obviously Chloe comes along and saves you in a vehicle. But funny enough, this vehicle does look like that vehicle. It could be a different vehicle, it could be the same one, I don't know. But all I do know is it does look similar. But I don't want to like say, oh yes it is, or no it's not, because you never know. It could be, it may not be. It might be a vehicle that's similar. You know what I mean? We do not know. But hopefully we can get it fixed.
Damn. This thing needs more love than I can give right now. In the meantime, maybe I can spruce it up a bit.
Alright.
Probably a good idea to cover over this with something.
Right, got a rusty
While
floorboard.
an escape hatch could be nice, I should probably cover over this massive hole.
Ooh, what's this?
Maybe there's another light bulb I can put in here.
Right, so what it looks like to me is we're going to basically turn Life is Strange into Pimp My Ride. Can you remember that TV show where it had like exhibit in it? And it had like a little crew of people who do up cars, and they put cool things like pool tables in the cars and cool speakers and pimp out people's vehicles. It was one of them things, you know what I mean? It's like, it was an awesome show back in the day. I used to watch it quite a bit. So we're going to be doing that same sort of thing now. We need to pimp my ride, Aaron Cooper style, on Life is Strange. So this should be interesting. So we've got to go find some things for the car. Need to pimp my ride. Life is Strange style. Pimp my ride. Okay, we've got a shoebox. We found some Nikes or something? What the hell is that? Is that Elvis or something? Maybe Elvis Presley or something? Yo, bro. It's like a little action figure. Looks like a bobblehead, like out of Fallout.
No, not going over there.
And that's Dad's car. Obviously, we did see a little bit about that. And obviously, in the first game, you know what I mean, we did learn the ins and outs and what happened with the dad and stuff. But it's a sad thing, to be honest. I see it as it's things that some people in the world can relate to. If you've ever lost your dad in a car crash or anything like that, it is a nasty thing, guys. It is a horrible loss, but it's one of them. These things do
As well as
happen.
that went last time, I think I'm gonna need some help.
Oh, got a pallet here. One sec. See enough pallets when I'm at work at my job, you know what I mean? Because obviously, just to give you a little bit of backstory, obviously without giving away too much, because obviously I don't want you guys tuning up at my work, even though, you know, it would be pretty awesome if you ever did. Says, with me, during my job, in case you don't know what I do, I do various warehouse work, and I work in like in a freezer warehouse sort of thing. So, seeing pallets and stuff, and cages and stuff like that is kind of what I see most nights a week, so I'm used to seeing pallets.
Shit.
That's a cool little fire over there. That's the fire that Rachel caused. Oh, I got a hood here. I need this. Oh, we can graffiti it.
What do I want to tell my fellow sailors of the 7 trash heaps?
Buried treasure.
Got it.
Oh, hardy mateys. Got some buried treasure for you, bro. Look at this, boys. Look at that. One thing I do really love is our
I don't know
artwork.
for a fact that there isn't buried treasure there.
There really could be. You never know. Huh. Kids to enjoy the view. It's one thing about Life is Strange I really do love is
Can't believe
soundtracks.
Rachel set that fire. I don't think she meant to, but I also don't think she didn't mean to.
Just the music is so draws you in a lot more, guys. I'm guessing you can understand what I'm saying here, but you probably might have played games or stuff in the past or something, and you've had that music that draws you in, makes you want to know more. Once you like gets you proper like engraved into the characters. Let me know if you had a similar experience with maybe with another game, or maybe with this game. Let me know. Right, we need to get back to doing up my vehicle. So so far we found like a weird bobblehead thing, and we've also obviously graffitied a hood, which kind of seemed a bit pointless because we didn't exactly take the hood with us. Toy robot here. What the hell is this?
Light the way, Robobulb.
Robobulb? Ah, okay. That's the bulb that we can use in the car. I'm assuming that will replace the broken bulb that we had on the roof of the car. Smug
These
rug?
magazines are so gross.
Okay,
Look at
adult
this.
explicit magazines.
Okay, I'm still looking, but it's only because I'm so fixated by how weird it is. I know one fire that doesn't need any poking.
Yeah, the big fire that Rachel set fire to in the middle of the forest. Jump to a bit of the tunes while we're looking for things. Ah, pirate flag. What is this?
This might make the perfect cover for that torn seat.
Okay, so we got something for the seat. We still need something for the floor then, because if I remember correctly, there's a knackered floor, there's a knackered seat, and there's like a knackered bulb. So we got the bulb, we got the seat. We need something for the floor. Don't know what we're going to use on a big gap that's in the floor. There might be, I don't know, a sheet of metal or something.
For something.
Maybe that will come useful for the floor. There could be a possibility it could be used for the floor, it could be used for something else.
Don't want to leave yet.
No, I wasn't planning on leaving the area. I was planning on, like, exploring it, but okay. I guess we can't go in that direction. Some posters here.
Now this is a Vortex Club I wouldn't mind joining.
Well, Chloe is a bit of a party person. She loves partying. She loves, like, dancing and boogieing away. There's one thing I'm very curious to know. I want to know when, like, what causes Chloe to become the way she is in the first game. Because obviously, if you remember in the first game, Chloe had blue hair. In this game, she hasn't. She's got, like, a natural look, which she had when she was a kid, when Max was on the scene. This is why I get the theory that this game, at the moment, is based around when Max, not long after Max had left, I'm guessing, and they're just a little bit older. So obviously we've been introduced to Rachel, Amber, those two have become friends, and our character, I'm assuming by her actions, kind of likes Chloe, no, kind of likes Rachel a little bit more. But I don't know what the situation is with Rachel. Maybe it's just a close, great bonding friendship.
Glass looks way prettier when it's broken.
I don't know. There could be more. Maybe they could be lesbian lovers. Who knows? Not knocking them if they are or anything. I see it as, you know, these things do happen.
Sorry, Max. I think I'm more jealous of you than anything. Hopefully, I'll be escaping this place soon, too.
Hopefully. Chloe needs to get out of this nightmare. She needs to live a life and enjoy it. Live life to the finest. That's what she needs to do. Alright, let's enter the vehicle. Torn seat. Let's fix it. Do some Pimp My Ride Aaron Cooper style. So today we're going to give you some really awesome pirate seats with a lot of swag to them. What do you think? Absolutely Pimp My Ride style. And now we're going to...
or whatever.
Now we're going to sort out the broken floorboards. We're going to mix things up. We're going to give it a nice, unique look. No more gaps. We're going to fill that gap in. And we're going to give you something absolutely swag. Check out what we've got installed in your vehicle today. We've got a golf mat. And it looks like a bit of a drain thing. Like where water goes. I guess
that's a hole in 2?
I guess it is a hole in 2 indeed. And then we've got the bulb that we got off the robot thing. Pretty swag. So now we can have a light in the car. And I think we're done, guys. I think we might be done. Just need some paint.
Here, but I get to pick the tunes. Okay? Good talk.
Oh, nice. It is a bobblehead.
This thing looks like a rusted out shopping cart. Probably drives like one, too. That's if it ever does drive, which seems questionable. Still, how sweet would that be?
It would be pretty sweet.
Yeah?
Bryce, it's Frank.
Oh. Hey, Frank. What's up?
Yeah, just checking in to see how you're doing.
Really?
No. Listen, we've got some business to discuss. Where can we meet?
What about? Oh, like drugs?
Price.
I'm hanging out in the junkyard, north of town.
The junkyard. That's great. Stay there, I'll see you soon.
Okay. And, Frank?
Is everything cool?
I'm not in trouble or anything, right?
I don't know. Did you do anything you should be in trouble for?
Like, in general, or to you?
I'll see you soon.
Okay, so Frank kind of hasn't answered that question, so we don't even know if we're in trouble or anything. But it is what it is.
Time for a hard-earned smoke break.
You
only get one chance to make a first expression.
Mystical. Let's go with something mystical. Something very intriguing.
The eye sees all.
Let's put the light on.
Looking good, Robobulb.
Cigarettes and horn. Let's hot the horn. See if it works. Sweet. Singing man?
Does Principal Wells eat pizza with a fork and knife?
Yeah,
I knew
shaking
there
that
was
head.
something off about that guy.
The glove department? Let's see what we got in here. If you're in a vehicle, or you're or like a
What
new
do
vehicle,
we
always have a
have
nosy
here?
around because you never know what you find. Is this mine? What is this?
Yep. This'll do.
Well, let's have a smoke. Sit back, relax, enjoy a nice cigarette, and just wait for Frank. I guess that's what we're going to do now. But I hope you're all enjoying the video so far, guys. If you are, then give this video a thumbs up and subscribe. I would really, really appreciate it.
There's a hole in the earth here, and we're walking around the edges. You were flaunting all your open wounds. I can't express them better than you. You have buried childish qualities. Friend, make sense of me. Friend, make sense of me. I have many destructive qualities. Friend, make sense of me. Friend, make sense of me.
Chloe's pretty tired, you can tell. She's having it looks like she's about having a little nap. Oh, I'm feeling a bit tired myself, to be honest, guys. Pretty shy. So I recorded this video. If you really want to know what time it is, and you're curious, it is currently, at the moment, 29 minutes past 5 in the morning at the time I'm recording this video.
Shit.
I got home from work
I
a few
slept
hours
all
ago,
day.
and then here I am now recording this video before I go to bed.
What the hell?
Who the hell is that? Is that Frank? It's a raven. Big scary bird.
Dad?
She must be having a nightmare or something about her dad. Or just a normal dream. Oh. Let's look at the fire.
I wonder if it burned like this the day it happened.
Just take the stick. Marshmallows.
Do I even like marshmallows?
I do, but I don't know if you do, Chloe. I really don't. I don't know. I'm assuming you do.
Dad? What are we doing here?
Speak.
Are you trying to tell me something? Dad?
What the hell's going on? Just feeling a bit nippy, guys.
Amazing, isn't it? I can't look away.
He speaks.
Sure.
Don't pretend you're not mesmerized too. See? You're so drawn to it, you don't even realize the danger.
Danger?
Fire blinds us, just like darkness. But darkness blinds with absence, with loss.
What does fire blind with?
Beauty. But sometimes, there's a greater beauty yet to come.
Wow.
Incredible.
Fire is jealous, Chloe. It wants all the beauty for itself. That's why you need to be careful.
Careful of what?
Of getting burned.
Whoa. It's a bit deep there, especially with what happened to her dad, like, but I can tell that was a bit of a nightmare for the character, but things like that probably happen in the world, guys. If it is that you lose a loved one, maybe you do get nightmares about them. It's probably something that happens these days.
Hasn't anyone ever told you not to fall asleep with a lit cigarette? You could start a fire. So, are you gonna invite me in? Or what?
Of course you can. Jump
I
in.
love giving rides to strange drifters. Hop in.
Thanks. Damn, you've been busy.
It's nothing. Just some junk I found lying around.
Pirate flag? A cool blue light? Holy shit. The all-seeing eye.
Figured it can't hurt to have the Illuminati on our side for whenever shit goes down.
Always thinking ahead. Chloe, this is incredible. I can't believe you found us an escape vehicle already.
Escape? Oh, I hope.
Like, for
One
us
of
to
those.
run away? Oh, I guess I wasn't thinking about it that way.
Are you getting cold feet? I thought you were all bye-bye Arcadia Bay last night.
I still am, I guess.
You guess?
It's not so easy. This truck doesn't even start, and we don't have any money.
We can figure all of that out. I have no doubt. Besides, there's no rush.
True. And no Blackwell.
Holy shit. That Wells meeting. I'm so sorry. I can't believe he actually suspended you.
Really? I'd say it's like the most believable thing that's ever happened to anyone in the history of forever. I'm just so pissed about the play. How could they let Victoria Chase jack your role?
Because life is a tale told by an idiot, full of sound and fury, signifying nothing.
Yeah, totally.
At least Wells has no idea what really went down with us last night. Shit got pretty wild.
That's
Rachel,
true.
that was more than pretty wild. You went absolutely nuts last night. What the hell were you thinking?
I was angry. I didn't expect the whole stupid park to go whoosh. But now you're in on it too. Accessory after the fact. Unless you tell on me, of course.
I'm no snitch. I'd be way happier going to jail than having to live at home with Dictator David. He announced his plans to move in this morning.
Oh, Chloe, that's awful. I'm so sorry. You know what we both could use? Therapy.
Therapy.
You start. Kick back and tell me what's bothering you.
It might work. Let's try this.
Well, Doc.
Fire.
So, my new friend, who everyone thinks is perfect, did something batshit fucking nutso last night. What do I do?
This perfect friend of yours, who I'm assuming is also an exceptional beauty, sounds like she may have been inspired by someone new in her life. Someone who is also, may I add, a knockout in the looks department. Perhaps this friend of yours, who, I reiterate, must be just stunning, needed someone in her life to teach her.
How to break into a viewfinder?
How not to give a fuck. Because she was tired of having to give so many fucks all the time.
That makes sense.
David?
There's this dildo with a mustache who's been dating my mom, and now he thinks he's moving in with us. How do I stop him?
That's a hard one. I'm not sure there's really anything you can do.
Then what the hell am I talking to you for?
Just because you can't stop him doesn't mean you don't fight back. The resistance begins now.
All right.
You're going to need a new nickname to mark your enemy. What have you got?
In the first game, we call him Step Douche.
Step douche. Because he's inserting himself where he doesn't belong. Also, he's a douche.
Poetic. May I also suggest stepladder?
Why stepladder?
Because he climbs on your mom every night. Ew! And pretty soon, they'll be stepping down the aisle.
What the hell kind of therapist are you?
Sorry. It's called shock therapy. Highly controversial.
Blackwell.
I've been booted from school, and I'm not entirely sure what to do about it.
You mean how to cope with your feelings of anger and disappointment?
No. I mean, how to express my feelings of intense joy.
Uh-huh. Do you think you might be taking this a little too well?
You tell me. I'd say I'm exceptionally well adjusted.
I'd bet my therapist's license that no one's ever called you that before.
Touché, Doc. That was actually somewhat therapeutic. Thank you.
It's always a pleasure delving into the mind of Chloe Price.
And now it's your turn. Tell me all about what it's like being daughter of Arcadia Bay's most famous scumbag.
It sucks.
Too blunt? Sorry. I do that sometimes.
Nah, I'm just... I don't know. Can we talk about something else?
Of course.
Fire? Or the play? Or
I
the truck?
kind of fixed the truck a bit. That might mean I have life skills, something I've really tried to avoid. Upshot, I'm closer to becoming a car thief.
That's pretty badass.
Having the options within this game is always something I think is pretty cool. Being able to talk about different things a lot.
Do you think there's a point when you've been acting so much that you don't even have your own personality anymore? You're just whatever you think other people want you to be.
I think you have a personality.
I wasn't talking about me. My dad doesn't really exist. You saw him in Wells's office. The whole thing is a performance. And now I'm starting to feel like everything in my life is bullshit. But he's still my dad. How can I make sure I don't end up like him?
You're not like him.
You
better
couldn't
than
be
him.
like him even if you wanted to. You're too awesome.
The fact that you believe that makes me feel better. Shit, it's playtime. Gotta go clean out my dressing room for Victoria. Not exactly the role I thought I'd be playing tonight. Oh well. Hey, I was thinking that after the show, maybe we could go do something. Just you and me.
Something criminal?
Criminally fun.
I'm in. Wait, you forgot your bag.
It's for you. Just a little survival kit for your new life on the lam. Drive safe, Chloe.
Hello, Gent Shack.
Looks pretty cool. Patch up the roof and everything, you got yourself a little den, you know what I mean? A little headquarters. What's inside the bag?
A bag full of clothes.
Oh, fair enough. At least we got some fresh, clear clothes. Like clean clothes to
Guess
wear.
I need those. Nothing like an abandoned shack in the middle of a junkyard to make a girl feel like exploring a new wardrobe.
Raven hair. Huh. Let's try this. See how I look in it. Does look pretty cool, not gonna lie. That goes really well with what the character's wearing. Looking pretty sweet. What's your thoughts and opinions on Chloe's new dress wear? I think it looks pretty cool. Just needs the hair colour now. Just needs the blue hair and you're sorted. But it looks like the only clothes that my character can wear at the moment. I think it's just the one outfit. But I know you can like purchase another clothing on their PlayStation store. So Sita's, I could have done that, which would have given her a look from the first game. I'm at the junkyard now. So Frank's here.
Support for 87.9 The Seder comes from Harris Family Dentistry, providing Arcadia Bay high-quality, prom-ruining braces for over 20 years.
You trying any other clothes or anything, or just this? Oh, I can actually... hang this up. That looks pretty sweet. I genuinely like that.
It's time to talk about the elephant in the room. This elephant fucking rules.
Let's turn that off. Is there anything else we can interact with?
Frank's outside.
We can hang up the dartboard or play with the dartboard. Just think, if we get some darts for it, it would be pretty cool. Just need some darts now. Sorted. Got the wall. You can graffiti the wall just like you could in the first game. In the first game, Max did write on the wall. Well, Chloe was here. So remember in the first game, it said Chloe was here, Rachel was here, and Max was here. So it's pretty interesting. Who the hell
That's
is
the
that?
woman we saw with Rachel's dad. Weird.
I wonder who that character
Frank.
is.
It's Chloe. I don't know the secret password, man. Is the password drugs?
Price, get your ass in here.
Curious to know who that woman is, though. Just the way that character looked at our character, it was like, I don't know, seemed a bit dodgy. Might be Frank's missus or something, I don't know.
Dude, it smells like piss in here.
Shut up.
You have a rough night or something?
Every night's a rough night. I've got a notebook in the back somewhere. Go get it for me, would you?
Who was that one? Ah! God, jeez, man.
Get my notebook, Price. Then we'll talk.
Now I'm fetching things for Frank. How low can I go?
Right, if I remember correctly in the first game, Frank had his notebook, I think it's in one of the vents. If it's obviously been based off the first game. So I'm gonna try and look for one of the vents. Yo!
Hey there. It's okay, little guy.
You're a cute little doggy.
Oh shit! Pompidou, get up here!
Pompidou.
You little killer.
So adorable. Nosy around. Ah, there's the dog bowl there. And that little vent by the dog bowl, in the first game, that's where Frank stashed his little diary book thing. Like his notebook.
A throne fit for Frank. Frank and his BFF. That's adorable.
Alright. Looks like we got.
This what I think it is? Ah, shit. I'm in the red. Time to find out what Frank wants to discuss.
Well, we've got to get this back to Frank.
Flippy instrument of death.
Wow. That pillow is definitely dead.
I guess Frank subscribes to the hiding in plain sight philosophy of drug stashing. Poor Frank. Next time, try Ask Miss Arcadia. Ah, jeez. That's an expensive dog. Fight the power. Oh, man.
I hope Argus and Bowser are okay. Is this it?
Have a seat.
Pompidou, huh? That's one badass name for a dog.
It's French.
French for what?
Does it mean, like, tough guy or something?
Do I look like I speak fucking French?
Okay, so who was that woman?
What woman?
The one I saw coming out of your RV?
Oh yeah, I meant to introduce you. Her name is Mind Your Own Fucking Business.
Okay. Not very nice, is it?
Rachel would want to know more. I bet I can convince Frank it's harmless to tell me.
Right, back to that. So I've got to choose a relative
Dude,
comeback.
I'm just curious. What's the big deal?
Idiot. I make money by being discreet.
No shit, Frank. You think I don't know about hiding things from other people? I'm a teenager.
Come on, Price, I gotta protect my clients. Happy customers are the foundation of a good business.
Your customers like you because you're laid back. That's why I like you. So you should keep building up that easygoing vibe, you know?
Sure, I guess. So why are you so hung up on this chick?
Come on, Frank. This is Arcadia Bay. Gossip is all we have to keep us from hanging ourselves out of boredom.
I don't know.
Frank. Talk, and I'll get my mom to make you something special.
Like what? How about that firehouse chili of hers?
You got it.
The woman you saw. Her name's Sarah. Showed up a few weeks ago, causing all kinds of trouble for all sorts of people.
Like who?
It's a little out of your league, okay?
But what kind of trouble exactly?
Forget about it, Chloe. Shouldn't have opened my mouth.
Thanks for telling me.
Whatever. You hear the mill burned down?
Yeah, I heard some stuff about it.
Crazy. My friend Damon runs the place. He lost a lot of money last night.
Damn.
Money from what?
Well, he's always had a few things going on. I help him out with some of them.
Don't drown me in the details, Frank.
Lately, he's been doing some stuff that I don't like. But I don't seem to have much leverage with him like I once had. Anyway, you and I have shit to discuss.
Is this about the $1.75?
What?
The money that I owe you?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, no, I don't give a shit about that. Wait, do you have it?
No. I'll get it you later.
Give me like another week. I don't have enough right now.
I wonder if I'll ever get tired of your crap. You're lucky you're the least of my problems. Open my notebook. Last page. Should be some entries for a kid named Drew. You know him?
Drew North? Yeah, he's... Holy shit. That's a lot of money.
Drew runs Oxy for Damon. Apparently football players eat it like candy.
That's smart, I guess. It pays well?
Go Bigfoots. Problem is, Drew owes a grant, and he's not answering my calls. You know what's going on with him?
He's a douchebag.
He's an unreliable douchebag.
No, this is the first time he's done this. Kid's actually smart. Anyway, here's the job. I'm taking you to Blackwell. Go to Drew's room, find the money, and I'll meet you to pick it up. Can you handle that?
What's in it for
Yeah,
me?
Of course, but what's in it for me?
It's my
Idiot.
freaking
You
leg.
still owe me.
So, if I do this, then we're good?
That, and I'll do even better.
Let's just bang my
I'll
leg
give
on the
you
desk.
A 10% cut of the money.
Okay. Yeah, sure. I'll do it.
What's the matter?
It might be a little tough. I'm not supposed to be at Black Bottom. I got suspended this morning.
Congratulations. Still easier for you to go on campus than for me. If you can't even do this price,
$100 closer to leaving Arcadia Bay. With a bit of cash and the truck fixed, Rachel and I could really do it. We could leave for good. I'll do it.
good deal.
So basically, we've got to go to Blackwell and get some cash. So Cetas should be fun. And also we've got to find out where Drew's room is. Because I was saying the first game, we had to figure out where Nathan Prescott's room was. So we've got to now figure out where another room is. But like I said earlier on in the video, guys, hopefully you're all enjoying it. And that you are enjoying part 2 to My Life is Strange Before the Storm walkthrough. I just want to say thank you again for all the continued support on part 1 and the original walkthrough I did on Life is Strange. Cetas, it was amazing, and you guys out there are absolutely freaking amazing for all the continued support. So thank you.
Nothing.
Rachel.
Better hurry up and get into the dorms.
Hey, Steph.
Hey, Steph.
Whoa. Hey, Chloe.
Surprised to see me on parole?
I told you Wells was out to get you. That text was a rare courtesy, by the way. I don't normally get involved in other people's dumb decisions.
Thanks.
Thanks for trying, but skipping yesterday was totally worth it.
Skipping with Rachel Amber does have an appeal.
Well, yeah.
So, what are you doing here?
Seen The Tempest.
I figured I'd see The Tempest.
For real? You?
Yeah, I know. It's not really my thing. Kinda hoping it's a shit show.
What the hell? I'm the stage manager.
Oh, I think I knew that. My bad.
You better mean it. Honestly, the show's really good. It's worth seeing.
I'm sure it is.
I am worried about Victoria coming in now and trying to hog every scene, but the cast overall is fantastic. You get to see a totally different side of everyone, especially the guys.
Okay, I'm intrigued.
Okay. I'm intrigued. Go on.
Like, Hayden's so annoying, but when he puts on that crown, he's actually very princely. And Nathan as Caliban, there's so much depth there.
Right. Depth. Yeah, well, good luck with all of that. Maybe I'll see you later.
Oh, hey. I wanted to ask you something.
Yeah, sure.
I've been planning to make a move on Rachel, but not if you two were together.
Make a move?
So, are you? I mean, mean, that's Rachel's business. Or maybe yours and Rachel's business. But if you feel comfortable telling me...
I'm not sure, really, to be honest, with these two, because they had this like love bonding relationship sort of bond thing, but it's very weird. It's like a friendship, but it's like something more
you ever want to talk
sometimes.
to me, Chloe, you know you can, right?
I'll see you later, Steph.
Have fun storming the castle.
It's a bit of a curious question, though. I know, obviously, you can tell by Steph's character that she's really into Rachel, but I don't know. It's weird.
Figures. Looks like
Gotta
my
get some
options
keys.
are become a master lockpicker or swipe someone's keys.
Steph, have you got any keys to let me in? That would be pretty cool.
Why,
Or any
yes,
notes?
Chloe, of course you may look through that.
Steph's really...
I'll see you at the Tempest, right?
Yeah, you'll see me there. I think, anyway. That's if we do actually go there. I can't exactly say I'm doing an errand for a drug dealer. You know what I mean? Just wouldn't be right. Alright.
Bingo. If only those keys were unsupervised. What's Samuel working on? The sprinklers?
Alright, maybe got to try and get the keys. We need to distract this guy. I want your keys. You listen
Nice
to me.
work, Samuel.
It's pretty good what he does. I remember in the first game, Samuel was always talking about that his obsession, with squirrels and stuff. It's like his spiritual
It feels
animal.
like it's missing something, doesn't
Yeah.
it? Too bad I can't tag it with
Missing
Samuel standing
a
right
good
there.
selection of graffiti on that door. Someone needs me to draw a nice picture on it, or a lot of text.
If Samuel's working on the sprinklers, some damage here might get his attention. But Evan is right there.
What are you doing here? Aren't you supposed to be at home, thinking over your endless list of questionable decisions?
Dude, why do you care about my questionable decisions?
It offends me when intelligence is wasted.
Did Evan just call me intelligent? Damn straight. Wow. Evan looks really ridiculous.
Let's mock him.
Hey, Evan, as intelligent as you look right now, you can still see that bird from where I'm standing.
I appreciate your concern, but I want to get this shot exactly right. And I've learned something about myself recently. I've learned that if I'm passionate about something, it's probably the right thing to care about. For example, I've been trying to get the students and administration interested in forest fire prevention.
That is kind of an odd topic to focus on.
People are so eager to pass on responsibility to anyone else so that they can live comfortable, unworried, and ultimately meaningless lives. You see what happened?
I guess you're right.
Looks like you were right. Go, Evan. You're a hero of the people.
I know you feel like I do. About different things, I'm sure. But you only give a shit about what you give a shit about. I like that. Anyway, you're not supposed to be here. You should leave.
He's got a point. Can I just, like, kick the sprinkler or... Yeah, smash it.
You shouldn't be on campus, Chloe.
Yeah, well, I need you to go away so I can
But
cause some
Evan will see
problems.
me, for sure. And he sounds like he's in the mood to get me in trouble.
This is why we need the rewind power that Max Caulfield has in the first game. Because then we can annoy him and make him disappear and then smash it up and then go back to the future. It'd be pretty cool, but unfortunately we do not have that ability in this game.
Ugh.
But we need something to distract him.
Gotta get Evan away from that sprinkler.
Yeah, but how do we get the guy away from the sprinkler? That's what I don't get. What could we possibly do to get the guy away? Unless we can annoy him, mock him, something. But when I last went to go speak to the guy, he didn't really want to have a proper conversation. So we need to try, I don't know, maybe try and irritate the guy or something, or we can get Samuel go to him. Or better yet, with that. Ah, maybe we can get the bird to move.
Hey!
Shit. I wanted you to go the other way. Like, as far as possible the other way.
Ah, okay. Goodbye, little birdie.
Time for a fresh start.
Come on, let's scare this bird. Little birdie, little birdie. Right, it's still by the sprinkler. Right, bye birdie. Fly away.
Gotcha.
Oh, perfect.
You're welcome.
You're welcome.
Right, so he's over there now. Now I can sabotage this. While Samuel's in there.
Awesome. Now I just have to wait for Samuel to turn on the... That works.
Nice. You have fun fixing that, Samuel? I'm hoping that you've left your keys. If you haven't and you've got them on you, my plan would have kind of screwed, so fingers crossed there's keys. And there certainly is. My keys?
Sorry, Samuel.
Do you know what?
Right.
Screw it. I'm gonna leave you a little
Time
present.
to find Drew's room.
Let's leave him a little present. Squirrel offering peace offerings. Ooh. Sorry about the bathroom. It's pretty sweet.
No time like the present.
Chloe?
Hey, Skip. How's it going?
Not that it isn't great to see you and all, but what are you doing here? Didn't you just get suspended?
I'm visiting a friend.
Relax. I'm just visiting a friend.
I can't... I really can't just let you go in.
For all time's sakes. Please let me in.
Come on, Skip. I break the rules, and you think it's awesome. Let me break this rule. For old time's sake.
I want to, Chloe, but I really can't.
Samuel said it's okay?
It's cool. Samuel said it was okay.
Did Wells? Didn't think so.
I'm going inside, dude. You're just gonna have to let this slide.
I don't think I can. In fact, I think I have to ask you to state your official business or else vacate Blackwell property.
Right.
I hate to do this to Skip, but I've got to get inside. Maybe if I make him really uncomfortable, he'll feel guilty and let me pass.
What's my official business?
Woman's business.
Women's business, Skip. As in, my uterus? I need to use the restroom. Glad you asked.
What? No. No, it's my job to ask, Chloe.
If you keep violating students' personal rights, you're going to get fired.
It's not like that. Do you know what Wells would do to me if I didn't, you know, patrol?
Let's try this one.
Is Wells pressuring you to write more students up? I'm not even a student, but sure. Don't let that stop you.
I thought we were friends. Where is this coming from?
I thought we were friends too.
I thought we were friends too, but when the man comes down on you, you come down on me. Is that it?
Look, look, look! I'm really sorry, Chloe. I'm just so confused right now.
You just looked at my... looked at my boobs.
You're sorry? You just looked at my tits. You did. You stared right at them.
Oh, shit. I don't know what to do.
Seriously, my uterus is on fire, dude.
What?
Is that, descriptive enough?
I don't want to know about...
En fuego utero, Skip. En fuego utero.
I don't know what to say. I'm so sorry.
Matthews.
I'm here?
I've gotten reports of an unknown vehicle in the parking lot.
Thank God. Oh, I'm on it. I won't tell Wells. Do what you have to do, okay? I won't tell anyone.
Well done. Alright, let's head inside and see what we can do. We're pretty good at lying in this game and just pretty good at, like, pretending we have a problem, women's problem, when we actually don't. Right.
All right, which one is Drew's room?
That part we gotta figure out.
Could Elliot be lamer if he tried?
That's Elliot's room. Coca-Cola on the desk. So tired, it's unreal. But yeah, guys, gotta go to work later on as well, so what the plan is for me today is after I record this, I'm gonna get my beauty sleep, wake up a few hours before work, edit and render this video, leave this video uploading whilst I go work. That's the plan, so then you guys see it, and when you guys see the video, I probably will be at work, and then I'll obviously check at comments and likes and stuff later on. But it's just one of them things. I love these sort of games. The only problem I find with some of these games, cause especially when they're like long episodes, like this game for example, each episode is probably gonna be really long. I find that
if I were Drew,
it does take
where would I hide my
a lot of time, and I have to play the game when I'm like literally tired from work, and I wish I could play it more refreshed. You know what I mean?
A college scholarship? No wonder you're so into football. For the love of God.
Look it around.
Bet the dinner choices are steak or steak.
Probably. Oh, I got a trunk.
Is the money in there?
Could be.
Oh, right. Guess I have to crack a 4-digit code. A lot of numbers on here. Would Drew really use something like this for a lock combo?
Could do.
They look so happy. Looks like Mikey's been staying here with Drew. We might have failed. Bad guys don't usually look so obvious. Awesome. Mikey's figures. Playing that game yesterday was actually fun.
Yeah, just to give you a recap about the game that they've just been mentioning. It was like a game like Dungeons and Dragons, but in episode 1, we did play it with Steph and Mikey, which
realize
it was a
Drew
pretty cool
was
game.
this
Like, it was
good
quite
at
fun.
Sports. I bet he can't wait to get... Frank wasn't lying. So many folks are shit out of luck around here. At least Drew has some prospects. Plenty of possible combinations here.
1996, 0832. There's quite a few numbers that we could possibly use for a combination, because obviously looking at the lock, just when we went by the trunk, it's a 4-digit code. So, I've just got to try and guess the code, which...
Damn it.
I don't know. I don't know what sort of code we could use, to be honest. It's just a game of chance. Hang on. 1120, 2036. Let's try this one with that. Got an idea.
Damn it. Wrong numbers.
2036. Let's try this.
Damn it. Wrong numbers.
What about this?
Damn it. Wrong numbers. Plenty of possible combinations here.
0832 and 1992 and 1996. Wow. Or 2010, from what I can see from this form. There's quite a few combination codes. Let's try this one. I've got a theory. It might work, it might not do. But we won't know till we try.
Might actually need some help with this one.
Ah.
1227. Worth a shot.
It's in Mikey's birthday. Let's try Mikey's birthday.
Yes. This is kind of fun.
We're breaking into some random footballer's trunk in his bedroom.
Ah. Did little Drew beat you up too? Jackpot.
There's a lot of pennies in here, my friends.
Good at this.
Well, in the first game, we broke into Nathan Prescott's room and Victoria. I think we broke into Victoria Chase's room. I think we did in the first game. And now we're breaking into a bully footballer's room.
Time to bust out.
Hey, Elamon.
Chloe? What are you doing here?
Looking for Drew?
I was looking for your brother, but he's not here, so...
Why?
Bro, we gotta go. Yesterday wasn't enough? You wanna go another round? Doesn't matter. Mikey, get your stuff, let's move.
Drew, relax. Slow down.
Shit.
You're making me think you're nervous about something.
What's going on? Who is that?
Who the hell is that?
No one. Stay in here and don't say anything, little brother. Whatever you do, don't open the door.
You know what's going on?
Damon, you shouldn't have come here. School's not the place for this.
Really? Where is the place to collect my fucking money?
Shit.
I told you,
Damn.
I don't have it. Sales are down, man. Nobody wants to get high right now. But look, it's spring season. We just started two-a-days. Those are gonna kill us. I'll be able to sell all the oxy you've got.
Drew, you owe me $1,000. Where is it?
I said I don't have it right now.
I heard about your dad's job, by the way. Tough times. Yeah, bet $1,000 would mean a lot to him right now. Where's my money, Drew?
I don't know what you expect me to do. I can't just make money appear out of thin air.
I want my fucking money!
You don't have to hit me, man. I'm gonna...
Where is it?
Please, just give me 1 week.
You're just going to lie there? I thought football players were supposed to be tough. Sorry to have to do this, kid. No one steals from me. No rule.
Fuck.
I've got to stay with Mikey because if I intervene, it could get someone hurt. Even more.
Let me go! No! Your brother said to stay inside. It'll be okay, Mikey. It'll be okay.
Damn, you were one tough kid. Fuck you. Yeah? Well, what about this? Good luck running on that knee now. Bye-bye football. Well, I'm done. Get my money. Or maybe it'll be your little brother I talk to next. See you soon.
Drew! It's okay. I'm okay, little brother.
Damn.
Thank you, Chloe. Thank you.
Keep the money.
I didn't do anything.
You kept my brother safe.
Drew, you need to get to the hospital.
Don't tell anyone about this, okay?
Yeah. No. No way. What are you going to do?
About Damon? I don't know. One day at a time.
I hear you.
So Drew kind of got a beating, but in a way, it's kind of karma for the way that he treated Nathan Prescott in the first episode. So, in a way, he's kind of got karma, but at the same time, he's kind of annoyed someone, because like the guy said, he owes him $1,000, and $1,000's a lot of cash. So, you know what I mean, £1,000 is a lot of money, and I think a lot of people will go to any means necessary to get the message across that they want their money. Unfortunately for Drew, he got one hell of a beating. So, that's what it is, unfortunately, boys. Well, so far, guys, it's been a great episode so far. I just want to say it's been fun. I know I'm pretty much half tired and I'm exhausted from a long night's work. And I know I've got to go work later on, but it's been fun, and I'm really hoping that you're all enjoying it too.
This day has been so messed up. And that's before having to watch Victoria butcher Rachel's role. At least I can... Sup, Mr. Keaton?
Ah, the birds, the girl, the desire to be free. How romantic.
Tell me, young lady, do you still believe true love exists?
Yeah, sort of. I do believe it, yeah.
Sure, I think so. But it's a lot weirder and scarier than poets and pop songs make it out to be.
You might be surprised, my dear. Budding dramaturge, may your propitious appearance counteract the tragedy of Stephanie Gingrich's sudden recusal. An emergency, she says.
Word.
Stephanie was our lion of the light board, but platitudinal though it may be, the show must sojourn forth.
That dude is... weird.
Interesting. Check out all these stuff here.
Of all the possible scenarios involving Victoria Chase and swords, this one is easily the least exciting.
That looks like a broom from out of Harry Potter. And you got like 3 swords as well. I'd like to drive the Nimbus 2000.
Hey, Dana.
Did Doug dig David's garden, or did David dig Doug's? Did Doug dig
Hell if
David's
I know.
garden, or did David? Did Doug dig David's garden, or did David dig Doug's?
After all the work Steph did, it's amazing that she would drop everything to be there for Mikey.
It's cute. Shows that passion between their friendship, you know what I mean? There for someone straight up. Hey, Hayden.
Hayden.
Address me as Ferdinand, good lady.
Ferdinand?
All right. Hey, Ferdinand.
Sup, Chloe? I mean, sup, fair maiden.
Great method acting.
Really? Thanks.
Okay. So it wasn't really much conversation. Let's
Chloe
mess with
Price
thing.
presents Firewalk. Laser Light Spectacular.
Pretty cool just to be able to like mess with the equipment. Loving it. Let's see what these posters say.
Sports just look so... exhausting. Drew seems to be the captain of every Blackwell sport. Man, see? Another reason to be thankful for my recent life change.
What's going on here? Hi, Samantha.
Hey, Samantha.
Shh.
Nathan, please.
I can't do it, Dad. I'm sorry.
Keep your voice down.
You don't understand. They all hate me. They're just gonna laugh at me. And the football team will just bully me more.
Why do you suppose that is?
I don't know.
Because you show weakness. Just like you're doing right now.
Dad!
When will you learn that this isn't about you and your problems? This is about the Prescott name. My name. You will not embarrass me. Nathan.
Yes.
Good. Now. Break a leg. I'll see you after the show.
Say something.
Great pep talk, Mr. P. Everyone knows the best way to instill confidence in someone is, by intimidating them.
I don't know who you are, but mind your own business.
I'd love to. Don't you have, like, a private bunker filled with gold coins where you could have these conversations?
Nathan.
Fuck!
Right, see what Samantha wants. Samantha,
Hey.
speak.
Nathan's dad is some asshole, huh?
I know. I wish he'd just go away and leave him alone.
You should be careful.
Nathan's dad sucks. But you should be careful what you wish for when it comes to parents.
Oh, Chloe. I wasn't thinking. I'm sorry.
For what? You didn't kill my dad. Or did you? That was a joke.
I know. Your dark sense of humor reminds me a lot of Nathan's. Actually, the two of you are really similar.
What the hell does that mean?
I'm serious. You're both artistic and surprisingly sensitive. You've been through a lot, and a lot of people unfairly judge you for it. I think you stood up for Nathan yesterday because you know what he's going through. Nathan's hurt and he needs help. But whenever I try to help him, it always seems to make things worse. If you were Nathan right now, what would you want me to do?
Maybe
When
give
I'm
him
super
help.
pissed, the last thing I want is someone trying to calm me down. But maybe it's what I need. Nathan acted like he didn't want our help yesterday. But he was probably glad we tried, even if it didn't work out great.
Wow. Thanks, Chloe. That's actually super helpful.
So we kind of did a nice little speech there. What's this?
R.A. will suck as Prospera.
If VC had any talent, maybe she would have gotten the part.
Talent? Is that what got Mr. K to cast you, slut?
Guess they don't call it drama for nothing.
Loving it.
Did Doug dig David's garden? Or did David dig Doug's?
Right. Can I teach? No,
I should
can't
find
speak to you.
Rachel.
Yo, Rachel.
Oh, come on, V. You got this. You got this. Oh, shit. I can't do this. I'm going to ruin the play. What are you two doing here? Or did you forget? You let this loser dropout sabotage you. Just like she tried to sabotage me yesterday. But really, I should be thanking you. Now I have everything I wanted. And you've got a new friend. So I guess we're both doing great. Now please leave so I can get ready for my performance.
Even though I wish I was the one performing tonight, Victoria, I really am happy for you. I hope it's everything you want it to be. We both do. Right, Chloe?
Yeah.
Rachel might be taking the high road, but not me. I know how much she wants to perform. All I need to do is convince Victoria that it's in her best interest to quit.
I don't know. Have you really thought this through, Victoria? Performing tonight could be the equivalent of social suicide.
What are you talking about? You think I'm going to take advice from a loser like you?
You know those voices in your head telling you how terrible you'll be tonight? You should listen to those voices instead.
A theater isn't something I'd expect trash like you to understand.
Theater is about standing in front of everyone so they can study your every flaw. Every
I'm getting a little bit better when it comes to these, like, word battles. But I'm not the best at them, though.
I don't have to justify myself to you.
Understudy is a funny word, don't you think? Kinda tells you exactly where on the social hierarchy you belong.
I mean, you just try so hard, don't you, Chloe? It would be almost cute if it wasn't so lame. Maybe next time, think more about your audience. I mean, you're you, and I'm me. What could you possibly say to me that could mean anything?
Tea? For your instrument. We want you at your best tonight.
Okay, V. Time to shine.
Oh, Price, that was epic. You distracted her just long enough for me to slip those pills into her tea.
I did.
Oh, hey, that's mine. A shirt for a free spirit. I knew you were gonna pick that one.
You can read me like a script, Rachel Amber.
Oh, okay. I better start getting into costume before the...
Wait, Parkinson, we're ruined. The show is ruined.
That was quick.
My dear young artists, a misfortune most unkind has befallen us. Juliet is waylaid. That infernal Inferno is the culprit, closing down the roads and robbing us of our Ariel. Would that she could but manifest on her master's whim as a true spirit. Alas, devoid of an understudy, the situation is a dire one indeed. I'm afraid we may have to cancel. Truly, we are a cursed lot. Even my prodigious imagination cannot conceive of a worse turn of fate. Touché.
Mr. Keaton, perhaps I could fill in for Victoria?
My dear, your visage is as a vessel sent by the heavens to offer passage to my stranded soul. But I'm afraid without our Ariel, all is still lost.
What? Oh, no.
Mr. Keaton.
No.
Chloe could step in for Juliet.
No fucking chance.
At least until the road's clear.
The romantic.
She's the right fit for Juliet's costume.
She is indeed. Tell me, my dear, have you ever acted before?
Hell no.
She's being modest. We play improv games all the time. And she's fantastic at it.
My dear, what if I told you that the entire fate of the production rests upon your slender shoulders?
Oh dear. Rachel's
say
drugged,
you're super
and
fucked.
we've got to basically be a part of a play that our character doesn't even know how to act. So this should be interesting.
Damn it. I can't believe Rachel's talked me into this. I seriously have to memorize all of this? Thanks, Rachel.
I don't know if I'm going to be able to remember all this. So what I'm kind of going to do is... I'm going to take a leap of faith. I'm going to try and guess. Can we change costume? That would be cool, but I don't think we can. It's showtime, boys. Showtime. This should be pretty interesting, to be fair, because I never thought our character actually would be participating in a play, but I think it's a bit of a sneaky move for Rachel to do that, especially she drugged Victoria, which is a really, really bad thing.
Most strange, bountiful fortune hath mine
Well, we'll have to
enemies
see how
brought
this
to the
goes.
shore. Here, cease more questions. Thou art inclined to sleep. 'Tis a good dullness, and give it way. I know thou canst not choose. Come away, servant. Come.
Ah, shit. I'm on.
That's you.
I am ready now.
Get up there.
Approach, my Ariel. Come.
Damn it. No problem. I've got this. I just walk to Rachel and say my line.
Speak!
All hail, great mistress. I come to answer thy best pleasure.
Most fearless, generous spirit, hast thou performed to point the tempest that I bade thee?
Damn it. I don't even
Yea,
remember my lines.
I
I'm literally
have
making this up
pointed
as we
thy
go along,
tempest,
boys. I don't even remember my lines.
Forsooth,
I could seriously mess this up, but
the
I don't know.
pointiest tempest I ever pointed.
The pointiest? Then I'm well assured. The king's own ship lies pierced upon this storm. Well done. Who was so firm, so constant, that this coil would not infect his reason?
Not a soul. The king's son, Ferdinand, was the first man that leaped from his ship and cried, hell is empty, and all the devils are here.
Yes!
I guess I got
Where
that
are
right.
they, Ariel? Safe?
All right. I guess this is when I'm supposed to walk somewhere.
Hang on.
Well, that's pretty. I bet Steph designed it.
Oh, wow.
I'm definitely supposed to do something with this.
There we go.
Not a hair perished, and as thou badest me, I have dispersed them about the isle. In
groups?
Groups.
What's Juliet's ETA?
Ariel, thy charge exactly is performed. But there's more work.
I don't think I can do this for much longer.
Poor weary spirit. Be of cheer. Thy labors I shall sweeten with a gift. What is't thou canst demand?
Equality?
My, equality?
No creature may come near to equal Prospera. That lies beyond my power to bestow.
Liberty.
My liberty.
Thy liberty? Nay, this most of all I will not grant.
That's not her line, is it? What's going on? But thou assured my freedom, didn't thou?
I never said how dearly I hold thee. My habit's been to keep my soul well draped. Most loyal spirit, companion, and friend, is acting in my service not replete with excitement, amusement, and delight?
Of course, mistress. Most truly it is so.
Mr. Keat, they're way off script. It's magical.
Then why, I pray you, wish you to be free.
Let's go with this one.
Excitement's a mere counterfeit of bliss. These storms and these adventures. I prefer to know thou still cared for my plainest self.
I have thee in my grasp. I will not bend. I will not see thee flying forth alone. The envy would be more than I could bear.
So come with me.
So come with me. Is that not in thy power?
Spirit, take my hands. Most faithful friend, for but a little longer I beseech. Continue in thy service to my schemes, and when they are complete, I swear to thee, we shall fly beyond this isle. The corners of the world are mere prologue. I'll seek to make thy happiness so great that e'en the name of liberty's forgot. What sayest thou to my most hopeful wish?
I can't believe
Yes,
they're making
I am most pleased.
the lines up as they go along, but it sounds amazing.
Your duty done for now, so go forth hence with haste. I've work to do.
Well, that was interesting.
A stumbling start, perhaps, but then absolutely transformative. I am humbled.
What the hell just happened? Was that real?
Shake it off. Come on. We'll visit Caliban, my slave.
'Tis a villain, sir. I do not love to look on.
He does make our fire, fetch in our wood. What ho! Slave! Caliban! Come forth, I say!
As wicked do as e'er my mother brush, with raven's feather from unwholesome fen, drop on you both. A southwest blow on ye, and blister you all o'er.
Thou poisonous slave, got by the devil himself, filth as thou art, I have lodged thee in mine own cell, till thou didst seek to violate the honor of my child.
Oh ho, oh ho! Would it had been done! Thou didst prevent me, I had peopled else this isle with Calibans.
Fetch us in fuel, and be quick. So, slave, hence.
Where should this music be? In the air or the earth?
This play is super intense.
What is it? A spirit? It carries a brave form, but 'tis a spirit.
No, wench. It eats and sleeps and hath such senses as we have.
I will resist such entertainment.
Put thy sword up, traitor!
Do you love me?
O heaven, O earth, bear witness to this sound. I beyond all limit of what else in the world do love, prize, honor you.
His tears run down his beard like winter's drops from eaves of reeds.
Go release them, Ariel. My charms I'll break. Their senses I'll restore, and they shall be themselves. Now my charms are all o'erthrown, and what strength I have's mine own. Pray, release me from my bands, with the help of your good hands.
It's beautiful. The play's pretty good. It's very remarkable. I loved all the wordy things, and even though we didn't know his lines properly, because, you know, I did kind of skim read them, not read them properly, it kind of looked really well. And the fact that Rachel kind of went off script herself to fit my lines in really well with the choices I was making. I think we made it pretty good, and I just want to know your thoughts and opinions. Do you think we did pretty good?
Wasn't that fun?
You're so dead.
Yeah? How dead?
Hella dead.
So instead of watching it and mocking the play, we ended up being a part of it. I would never have guessed. But I want to know who that woman is. But, you know what I mean? We'd learnt the name from Frank's RV that her name's Sarah. But who is that? And obviously that's the woman that was kissing her dad. Like Rachel's dad. Is it like... Is he having an affair or something? Or... I don't know. It's weird. It's very, very weird. I'm hoping we're going to learn more about that, because at the end of the day, in part 1, we looked for the viewfinder and we saw this woman kissing Rachel's dad, so there must be more to it, you know what I mean? But I'm guessing maybe her dad's had an affair or something, or maybe it's like, I don't know, maybe he's got another lover, or he's doing something bad behind someone's back, I don't know. He's playing the fields, doing some naughty things, you know what I'm saying? The music's so beautiful.
My dear, what if I told you that the entire fate of our production rests upon your slender shoulders? I've never had an experience like that on stage. Yeah, right? You were... No, you. Like, seriously. I love nights after a show. Is it always like this? Oh, totally. It's such a high. No more nerves, just the adrenaline. So, first timer, are you proud of yourself?
It was good. It was fun. I enjoyed it.
I think I'm just happy it's over. The last 12 hours have been freaking intense.
You've gone through so much shit today.
Right now's pretty good. Okay, the whole show was good. I admit it.
Yeah. It was magical.
Hold a hand. They are so cute together though. Just the way they are with each other. Whether they get together in the future episodes or they stay friends that are close, I think they got a great connection.
For real.
For real, huh?
You said you wanted to skip town and never look back. Like I said last night. Let's do it.
I know. I've been thinking about that all day. But that was...
Don't say it was just a crazy thought. You mean it. I can tell. You want this.
Yeah, but, like, eventually.
Let's go now. Didn't we already agree on stage?
We can't just...
Why not?
Okay, you win.
Fine then, drama queen. Where are we going?
You tell me. What uniquely twisted location does Chloe Price plus Rachel Amber equal?
Los Angeles, because I remember
Why
in the
don't
first
you
game,
show me
we were on
LA?
about they wanted to go to LA.
Perfect. 60 degrees every night. You and me on the Santa Monica Pier, gorging on food truck food, smoking up.
looking at the moon shining on the waves.
Sounds amazing.
And a beautiful blonde man will sit next to us and smile at you.
Yeah, okay.
He'll say, I like your eyes. And I'll say, back off. She's with me.
You're full of shit.
I love this time of night. Don't you just feel like everything's possible?
Rachel, stop. If you don't mean this, it's just making me feel like shit that this life you're describing isn't going to happen.
For fuck's sake! I've never been more serious in my life. Chloe, what would it take to convince you?
A kiss. Let's go with that.
How about,
Oh.
Is she daring enough? Well, hey, here we go. Lesbian scene. This is where they get the groove on in the middle of the road.
Is that convincing enough?
yeah.
The start of a love scene between them both. And because of how I get attached to these sort of stories, and even though it's a computer game, guys, I find that I'm happy for him. I'm happy. It's like a
Holy
really
shit.
inspirational love story. It's really cute.
Right?
It's snowing.
What is this stuff?
I think it's a sign. I think we should leave tonight.
Really?
If you want to, I'm ready. Let's go sneak some clothes and stuff from my house.
For you or for me?
I gotta say, my clothes look damn good on you.
Cool. Let's do it.
And then, we'll get the hell out of Arcadia Bay.
That sounds perfect.
Is this the part when they actually leave Arcadia Bay now? You know what I mean? So where their adventure starts with these two. Could be. Let me know what you think of the story so far, guys. We've been playing for 2 hours and nearly 20 minutes now. And I just want to say, it's been beautiful. It's been amazing. It's been a very interesting episode. And I'm honestly looking forward to finding out more. Obviously, with them talking now about they want to leave Arcadia Bay, I want to find out more about that. That woman who keeps popping up every now and then. We know her name to her now. Her name's Sarah. Maybe we can probably learn a bit more about her. And hopefully we can figure out more what's going to be happening between Chloe and Rachel. Maybe it's a relationship that starts next, I don't know.
Oh, you're home. Rose, Rachel's home. And she brought her new friend.
Our surprise star returns. You're just in time. Dinner's almost ready. Chloe, was it?
Yeah, it is.
Nailed it. I must have been pretty memorable.
You were. I get the sense that you're used to making an impression.
Rachel, honey, you were resplendent tonight.
Thanks.
Chloe, you must join us for dinner tonight.
She must?
I must?
Of course.
I made chicken a la king. I'm sure you both acted up quite the appetite.
Yeah, no thanks. I'm more of a burger a la king kind of gal.
She's funny, this one.
I'm aware.
Chloe, I know we didn't exactly meet each other at our best this morning, but with you and Rachel becoming such fast friends, I insist you join us for dinner. Don't you agree, Rachel?
Yes, of course. Chloe, would you join us for dinner, please?
Of course.
Great. I just need to wash off. Then I'll be right down.
Don't be long. In meantime, perhaps you can help me with the table, Chloe?
Sure thing, Mrs. Amber.
Okay, I'm gonna go pack. After dinner, we can make our break. You cool down here?
Totally.
Totally. Your parents love me.
They're good at coming off that way, but don't let your guard down. And, Chloe, we just need to make it through dinner. Try not to say anything that, you know...
That I would normally say.
Exactly.
Just some quality time with the Ambers.
What could possibly go wrong?
We end up saying something bad or giving away what we're doing, so we need to make sure we keep a cool head on this one. Quite a few messages.
Rachel really was an overachiever before she met me.
Glad I nipped that in the bud. Hiya, Mr. Amber.
Chloe, what can I do for you?
Your daughter's
Rachel?
pretty great.
Thank you. We're fond of her as well.
You ever feel like she's so awesome at everything that you just want to shake her? Yeah. Me neither.
Alright, district
So,
attorney?
You're a district attorney, huh?
I'm your district attorney.
So I can call you if I'm ever district arrested?
What would you be arrested for?
It was a joke. Not a good one, clearly.
Guessing James Amber doesn't really understand
you think?
jokes. Not really a
I
jokesy
thought
person.
Rachel was perfectly cast.
She certainly was. We're very proud of her. I had no idea they were going to do that.
Do what?
I don't know the name for it. Reverse casting? Casting a woman as a man?
Oh, I just meant the wizard part.
I suppose that's also true.
Okay, gotta go.
Duty calls. Hey, good chat, Mr. Amber.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, seems kind of a weird guy. Speak to Rose.
Hey there, Mrs. Amber.
Chloe, I'm so glad you're joining us tonight.
Rachel?
So, Rachel was pretty awesome tonight.
She sure was. And I imagine whatever trick the two of you pulled to get her back on stage was even more dramatic than the play.
We can be very persuasive together.
Persuasive. Yes, that's a word for it. I get the sense that you're a force of nature yourself. I can see why the two of you get along so well.
You can? Because it still seems crazy to me.
Setting the table? Mr. Amber?
Integrity, honesty, loyalty.
What?
It's on your lawn.
Oh, right. Sorry. I guess I'm still getting used to being an elected official's wife.
Okay. Married life?
What's it like being married to the DA?
Much like being married to anyone else, I imagine.
But with a lot more secrets, right?
Secrets?
Like attorney-client privilege and all that.
Well, as district attorney, he brings cases against criminals on behalf of the state. He doesn't defend them.
Of course not.
The play?
What did you think of the play?
Rachel was typically amazing, but I never liked The Tempest. What did you think of it?
To be honest, I didn't really read it.
Yes, that was apparent in your performance.
Ouch. Sick burn, Mrs. Amber.
I'm sorry, was that mean?
No. I deserve it.
Sat at the table?
You putting me to work, or what?
Yes. If you could please take 4 plates from the cupboard and set them on the table.
What if I can't?
Excuse me?
You said if I could. Never mind.
You're a riot, Chloe.
All right, Chloe, you've set the table without ruining someone's marriage before. Piece of cake.
Just don't think these Ambers can
No
understand
skeletons.
like
Lots
Chloe's
of
sort of like
shiny faces,
personality and jokative side, so it's kind of a weird one. So it's been
It's off to the table with you.
it's good to see that our character's trying to make a form of bonding with these people, even if it's just to stall them whilst we have the dinner, and then hopefully our characters can do a runner. But it's down to how I answer and interact with these characters, because you never know, we could accidentally give them information, or we could end up doing something pretty bad. But I don't know, I'm getting cramp in my feet and me being tired. Alright, speak to Rose. Anything else?
Yes, Chloe?
What's next?
Plates? Check. Anything else?
Actually, could you be a dear and ask Mr. Amber what he'd like to drink with dinner?
Oh.
I will be a dear.
Talking to James. As long as I can avoid using the words cheating and scumbag, I should be fine.
Oh dear.
Something else?
Drink?
What's your vice, Mr. Amber?
I'm sorry?
Your wife wants to know what kind of drink you're having.
Ah, let's say sherry.
Okay. 1, 2, 3. Sherry.
Comical. Chloe,
Lovely.
maybe you can help me understand something.
I'll
Okay.
give it a shot.
Rose and I, we're worried about Rachel. Yesterday was so unlike her. What do you suppose is going on?
Oh dear. How do I answer this one?
Besides all my bad behavior rubbing off on her, you mean?
Another joke.
You tell me. It seemed like you and Wells were happy to believe that this morning.
Rachel is her own person. She's responsible for her actions.
Okay.
I'd be lying if I said I didn't have concerns about your friendship, but perhaps you're exactly who Rachel needs right now as she navigates the choppy waters of adolescence.
I'm going to take that as a compliment.
Thanks.
Hopefully I've answered that correctly, because if not, I'm kind of going to get myself in trouble.
Yes, Chloe?
Sherry.
The boss man would like a sherry.
Thank you. The glasses are in the china cabinet. You can place one at his setting.
How am I supposed to get to China? Kidding. It's the fancy-looking cabinet, right?
You got it.
My character's just full of liveliness and jokes, but I don't know, people can't seem to handle their sense of humour. I think it's pretty cool. I generally do.
Glasses. Damn. The Ambers are fancy as shit.
Well, you're living with the DA, so the DA's family
it's
are going
the
to have
triangle
all
shaped
that
one.
sort of things.
Basic shapes. Now you're speaking my language.
They're going to have loads of fancy stuff, you know what I mean? They're going to have some proper fancy things to spice up their home. And to be fair, it does look like a nice home. It really does. Let me know down below in the comment section. Would you have a home like these? Like what these have? 'Cause I think it looks pretty sweet. Right, that's sorted. Let's go speak to Rose.
Yes, Chloe?
Anything else?
What else? Feel like I'm getting good at this.
Only one last step. As our guest, you may do the honor of lighting the candles. The lighter is in the...
It's cool. I've got my own.
Oh.
You never know when you'll need to light a candle, right?
You are a paragon of preparedness.
Thanks. I think. Time to light some candles and bless this joint up a bit.
Sweet. Very
Amber
romantic.
family and fire. What could possibly go wrong?
Just gotta make sure Rachel stays away from it. It might not burning the house down. Pardon me.
So, Chloe, are you and Rachel in any of the same classes?
I wish.
I wish. Rachel's all honors. I'm still trying to get into remedial... What's it called? Vocabulary.
What about that fire?
Dinner's really good, Mom.
Thank you, Rachel. The way the fire spread so fast, I've never heard of anything like it.
Scary.
Yeah. It's scary.
After those floods upstate, I was overjoyed we had less rain this year. Who knew a spring drought could be even more dangerous?
You never know where a deadly spark will come from.
It's certainly troubling. The latest report from the Commissioner's office suggests arson.
Arson. Why would anyone do that?
Any number of reasons. With everything going on in the world today, even a town like Arcadia Bay isn't immune to the ills of society.
I cannot imagine how difficult these last few years have been for you, Chloe. Now that you and Rachel have become friends, I want you to know that our home is always open to you.
Cool. Thanks.
Well said, dear. It's imperative in such troubled times as these that we remember what is most important to us. Family. Family's not merely a gift, it is a responsibility. As such, those we love must be cared for and never, ever taken for granted.
Call Rachel.
Yeah, that's super true. And also remember, Rachel, that even when shit's like the lamest ever, you can always run away from whatever's bothering you. As long as you just keep calm.
An interesting philosophy, Chloe.
Yes, indeed. Not one that I would endorse, however. I favor confronting my problems head on. But to each their own, I suppose.
Oh, fucking blow me.
Rachel?
Distract.
Ah, crap. I'm so clumsy. Rachel, can you come help me find another
Stop
fork?
it, Chloe. I can't sit here and listen to this bullshit anymore.
Rachel!
Stop it, Dad. You're a hypocrite. Okay? I know. You lying, cheating piece of shit, motherfucker.
Excuse me?
We saw you yesterday at the Overlook.
James?
Kissing that woman.
James.
Rachel? Honey, whatever you saw or think you saw, I know it's hard, but I need you to trust me.
Think we...
No
How can we
offense,
trust you?
Mr. Amber, but I think we trust our eyes more than you.
That's enough! You are not welcome here or around my daughter any longer. I know exactly what kind of person you are from the moment I saw you, and I let my wife's compassion get the better of me.
Oh? What kind of person is that?
A delinquent. A broken girl from a broken home.
That's enough, James. I will not have you continue to speak to her like this.
What the hell?
Why can't you just tell me the fucking truth? Stop lying. Stop being a politician for 1 fucking minute. Can't you just be my dad?
Rachel, that woman you saw, that wasn't my mistress. That was your mother.
Oh. Oh dear. Damn. So if that's a mother, then obviously... But why was he kissing her? That doesn't explain it. Plus... Why? What happened? Why is James with another person? Did he get remarried later down the line of life? And why didn't Rachel know the answers? Like, why didn't Rachel know about that wasn't her mum? Why was she brought up to think that this other person was her mum?
From the perfect start to the finish line. And if you're still breathing, you're the lucky ones. 'Cause most of us are heaving through corrupted lungs, setting fire to our insides for fun.
It's been a mad episode though, boys. It's been a really, really mad episode.
That went wrong, the lovers that went wrong. Well, I've lost it all, I'm just a silhouette. I'm a lifeless face that you'll soon forget. My eyes are down from the words you left. Bringing in my
In the first game, we did learn that David was, even though he's a step douche, he was a good man. He did look after Joyce, even though Chloe's always wanted it to be William that did it.
in love, then you are the lucky one. 'Cause most of us
Can we see Nathan Prescott getting with
are
Samantha? Is that
over
something we can see
someone.
happening? Probably. I
Setting
reckon it could be a thing.
fire to our
Let me know down below in the comment section. You reckon Nathan Prescott gets with Samantha?
to distract our
And now we have discovered that that woman right there, my friends, is Rachel's mother. So I'm going to guess in the next upcoming episodes or something, or maybe the next episode or so, I don't know. We're going to figure out, hopefully, more about this character. But it's been a remarkable episode. It's literally, we've been playing for 2 hours and 40 odd minutes now. And it's been absolutely amazing. It's been really one hell of an intense episode. We had to, like, make his lines up on the spot when it came to the play. We learned who the woman is. We knew her name was Sarah, and then we learned it's Rachel's mother. We're going to do a runner, but now we've confronted the parents about things. And, yeah, we've seen Drew North get calm around him. He got beaten up by, I'm assuming, by a dealer. Because obviously he owed a grand. And it's been one hell of an episode, but despite my tiredness and everything, guys, I'm hoping that you all enjoyed the video. If you did, give this video a thumbs up and subscribe. I would really, really appreciate it. I just want to say thank you for all the support on part 1, and thank you for all the support in general on the various different games I do on my channel, like Life is Strange, the first game. You guys showed so much support on that, and any other games that I do on my channel, you guys are absolutely awesome. My channel wouldn't be the same today if it wasn't for you. I wouldn't have the subscribers that I have today if it wasn't for you. Each and every day, you guys are the reason why I wake up and make videos, and as well as work and do what I have to do, because it's all worth it for each and every one of you at home. I'm going to continue to keep doing all these sort of things. If you want to see more games and more stories and more adventures, just like Life is Strange, then let me know. I'm happy to go around and find these sort of games for you all and try and make some awesome videos on them for you all, so I can share the experiences with you guys at home each and every single time. But what I'm going to do now, I'm going to leave the credits up on the screen now so you can check them out and see all the great work from all the great people that participated in this particular episode for Life is Strange. This was part 2, episode 2, A Brave New World, and I'll see you all again real soon on part 3, okay? So look out for it. Have a marvelous day. If you are new to the channel, hit the subscribe button, give this video a thumbs up, leave some comments down below in the comments section. Let me know what you would like to see in the story next. And Cetas, make sure you hit the post notification icon. It'll notify you when I upload any new content in the nearby future. Have a great day. Make sure you have a smile on your face. Enjoy yourself. And remember, always keep your eyes and your ears locked onto the channel. And I'll see you all again real soon.